Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. 8 LeBron James nicknames, the stories you didn't know. LeBron James has accumulated numerous nicknames throughout his illustrious career, the most famous being King James. Explore the stories behind some of his popular nicknames, including the Akron Hammer, Benjamin Buckets, and the most recent Captain L'America. LeBron James is not only one of the greatest basketball players of all time but also among the most famous athletes in the world. Thus, over the years, he's picked up a variety of nicknames, with King James being the most well-known. Have you ever wondered where that nickname came from and what other famous names people use to refer to him? Here are the most popular LeBron James nicknames and the stories behind them. 1. King James. As mentioned earlier, King James is the most recognized nickname for LeBron James, and likely for any player in the NBA. You've probably seen it on his social media accounts, as it has been his handle for many years. According to James' longtime friend Randy Mims, the nickname started gaining traction during his freshman year of high school, when a group of kids at a hotel were excitedly talking about someone they called King James. At first, I had no idea who they were talking about, Mims said in the More Than an Athlete TV series. But it didn't take long to figure out they were talking about LeBron. It became clear to me how big LeBron already was that year. He and Maverick, Carter, had just won the state championship together, and these kids kept running around the hotel saying, "King James, King James." I finally stopped one of them and asked, "Who is this King James you're all talking about?" And they go, "You don't know King James? That's LeBron James." So I go up to LeBron's room and tell him what I heard, Mims said. He just laughed and said, "Yeah, that's what they've been calling me." That's when it really hit me. This was more than just a nickname. It was a movement. As expected, the bold nickname came with dislike and added to his reputation as one of the most hated NBA players. 2. The Chosen One. One of the most iconic, and controversial, nicknames associated with LeBron James is the Chosen One. The name was coined by journalist Grant Wall, who wrote the now legendary Sports Illustrated cover story in 2002, featuring a 17-year-old LeBron with the bold headline "The Chosen One." "I was worried we were going to ruin the kid's life by putting him on the cover," Wall admitted in an interview with The Undefeated 15 years later, via Sportskeeda. Despite the pressure that came with it, he not only lived up to it but even overachieved. James is considered the greatest small forward of all time and remains one of the best on the court, even as the oldest NBA player. LeBron embraced it so fully that he had Chosen One tattooed across his back, and later acknowledged how much the label shaped his journey. After Wall's passing in 2022, LeBron paid tribute on social media. "You had a huge impact on me and my family, and I'm so appreciative of you. A great person and journalist. Rest in paradise, Grant Wall." 3. L Train. One of the nicknames you might have heard during LeBron James' early days with the Cleveland Cavaliers is L Train. This nickname is credited to Cavs legend and color analyst Austin Carr, who came up with it while watching LeBron dominate on the court. From the moment he entered the league, LeBron was a relentless force when driving to the basket. His powerful, explosive style of play, combined with his imposing physical build, made him resemble a freight train barreling through defenders. That imagery likely inspired Carr to coin the nickname L Train, capturing the unstoppable momentum LeBron brought every time he attacked the rim. 4. The Little Emperor. The Little Emperor is a nickname for LeBron James that isn't widely used in the United States, but it has been popular among Chinese basketball fans. According to Nick Kapu, a historian specializing in Japan and East Asia at Rutgers University, Chinese nicknames, especially those translated from characters, often carry slightly different and more nuanced meanings than their English counterparts. While most Chinese fans now refer to LeBron by the more globally recognized nickname King James, some still affectionately call him the Little Emperor, a nod to his early rise to fame and commanding presence on the court from a young age. 5. The Akron Hammer. This next nickname is pretty self-explanatory, the Akron Hammer. LeBron was born in Akron, Ohio, and is known for his explosive dunks and signature chase-down blocks, making the name a fitting tribute to his roots and powerful playing style. The nickname was first introduced by Michelle Beadle, co-host of ESPN Sports Nation, and while it's not as commonly used today, longtime fans still mention it from time to time. 6. Benjamin Buckets. This nickname comes from LeBron James' former coach, Tyronn Lue, who once referred to him as Benjamin Button, after the famous movie character who ages in reverse. The comparison made sense. LeBron has defied the usual effects of aging, continuing to play at an elite level well into his late 30s and now 40s. Eventually, fans added a basketball twist by combining it with buckets, a slang term for scoring, creating the nickname Benjamin Buckets. 7. Captain L'America. The most recent LeBron James nickname emerged during the 2024 Paris Olympics. As James proudly carried the US flag during the opening ceremony, fans on social media quickly turned the moment into a meme, calling him Captain L'America. The nickname is a playful reference to Marvel's Captain America, blending the superhero's patriotic symbolism with LeBron's first name to create L'America. It caught on fast, celebrating both his leadership role on Team USA and his larger-than-life presence on the global stage. 8. LBJ, Bron. The final two nicknames listed on LeBron's basketball reference page are LBJ and Bron. Both are simple and self-explanatory. LBJ comes from his initials, while Bron is a playful, affectionate twist on his first name. Despite their simplicity, these are arguably the most commonly used nicknames among commentators, fans, and media alike, showing just how deeply embedded LeBron is in the basketball world. You might find the story about LeBron James' dad and what happened to him interesting.